Hello and happy Thursday, moms. It is great to come on live with you again. It's been a minute, and I'm very excited to talk to you today about something that has been on my mind and that I have talked with some of my clients about recently that I thought you guys could benefit from. So, we're going to talk about how to know that what you're doing isn't working. And that seems like, well, I'll know if what I'm doing isn't working, right? If I'm on a diet, if I'm doing an exercise program, I'll know if it's not working, right? Um, Maybe, but probably not. And so I want to dig into this with you today because it is amazing to me how often I talk to moms, and even I have dealt with this myself. So coming from a place of experience, but how often I talk to moms that are just so committed to doing something that is not working for them and wasting time, wasting energy, and most importantly, kind of digging themselves into a hole mentally and getting themselves stuck when they could be moving forward. So let's jump in and let's talk about how do you know when what you're doing isn't working. So, starting from the beginning, you guys are here in this group because you are interested in being well and being healthy as a mom who's raising a child with some type of special needs, right? Maybe it's weight loss. Maybe you have some medical condition that you're trying to improve, like a heart issue or diabetes or high cholesterol. Maybe you are just not feeling great in your body and you want to have better energy. Maybe you want to be able to move around better. You want to feel stronger. You want to feel more confident. Or maybe for you, it's just that you know that you're not taking care of yourself as a mom the way that you should. And you're here because you want to be well. So starting from that point, I know that most of you have at some point tried diets. You have tried different workout programs. You have tried maybe fasting, maybe keto, maybe you've done cleanses, maybe you've done detoxes, and you've probably, maybe even right now, you're doing something that's an effort to improve your health. And sometimes in our commitment to things, we miss the very obvious signals that what we're trying to do isn't working. And so just today, I was having a conversation with a client who was telling me all about this great workout program that she had signed up for and why it was such a great workout program that gets such proven results. And I said, okay, that's great. Well, how's that going for you? And she said, well, I've only done a couple workouts so far and, I don't know, I just don't really enjoy it. I was like, okay, all right. So, are you going to keep going with that? Yeah, I know that it can get results. Like it's such proven. I've seen all these, before and afters of people that have done that. Okay, great. But you just told me that this isn't working for you, right? And what really is hard for me as a coach and as a fitness professional is seeing people who are really committed to doing something, but they're trying to do something that isn't the right fit for them because all of us are individuals and there are some things, maybe you've had a friend that's come to you and said, look, like I'm doing this workout program, you've got to try this, like I'm seeing XYZ results, or maybe a diet, I'm getting all these results, you should try this. And it's fine, it's good to try those things, but just know, just because it works for somebody else doesn't mean that it is the right fit for you. And so what we have to do is become very good at self-inquiring and self-observation to figure out, like, is what I'm doing actually a good thing for me or not? So here are 3 things that are telltale signs that whatever you're trying to do with your health, with your fitness, that it's not working. And then we're going to talk about some ways to pivot and get yourself into a situation where you can find success. So number 1, if you are feeling frustration or overwhelm with whatever you're trying to do, that is a sign that it's not working. If you have started a diet or you've started a cleanse and they're asking you to cut out all these things and you are feeling overwhelmed and frustrated and you're trying and you just can't get everything sorted out, that's not working for you. That is not the right fit for you. when you implement changes for your health, it should feel really good. It should not be super frustrating. You should not feel overwhelmed. It should be a nice, steady, slow change. So, red flags, frazzled, overwhelmed, frustrated, that's not the right fit for you. The second thing is if you're on again and off again and on again and off again, whether it's a workout program or a habit or you're eating, even if you're trying a diet, if it's something that you start and then you're off and then you say, oh, I got to get back on. Like I see this with keto all the time and people are like, oh, I got to go low carb. I'm going to do keto, and they'll start it and they'll get through a couple weeks and then they'll fall off and then they'll start again. Okay, I'm going to do it again this time. And that's a sign that it's not the right fit for you. I don't care how many people have lost weight and gotten results with that. That's not the right fit for you. You need to find something where you will be consistent, because results don't happen in short bursts like that. Results happen when you can start and stay consistent over the long haul. And honestly, you're going to do more damage than good by starting and stopping and starting and stopping. That is going to throw your metabolism into a complete spiral, and you will start gaining weight very quickly if you have weight loss goals. Okay, so 2 red flags so far. Number 1, frustration, overwhelm, frazzled brain. And number 2, on again, off again, on again, off again, not working for you. Okay, number 3, this is a big one, guys. If your self-talk in this process, if you're trying to make these changes and you aren't sticking with it, if you're saying to yourself, I just need to do better, I just need to try harder, I just need to get it together, I just need to make this happen, and turning inward, like this is my problem, that I need to do better, that's a red flag that this is not the right fit for you. And so many of us go there so quickly, right? We start something, maybe it's a workout program. You start this workout program and you've got all the best intentions, and maybe you get a couple days in and then you just stop and you say, okay, I just need to try harder. I just need to do this. Like, I'm not being good enough right now. I'm not doing good enough. And so you try to willpower yourself into it. Well, probably sometimes that's going to happen, but that voice that says like, I'm not enough, right? I'm not doing enough. I'm not trying enough. I need to try better. I need to try harder. That negative self-talk is really destructive for your healthy habits. And that is a sign that what you're trying to do at the moment is not working for you. It is not the right fit. And I want you to think about this. Like, what if the problem isn't you? What if the reason that you aren't able to be healthy, and you're not able to stick with healthy eating habits or whatever the exercise program, what if the problem isn't you? Think about that. Because do you always assume like that it's you that has to do better? Because what if that's not it? What if it's that the program or the diet or whatever you're trying to do isn't the right fit for you? What if it's not your fault at all? How would that change things for you? Right? Because a lot of the times I have these moms that come to me and they are maybe trying to do things that worked for them in the past, and they are just committed, whether it's they found something online that just seemed really good, or a friend had done it or it worked for them before, and they're really just committed to the fact that this is the thing that they're supposed to be doing when it's not actually working. And so I've been there. That's been the thing for me too. Like for a really long time, guys, I was in fitness, I taught classes, and I was running myself all over the place, trying to teach these classes. And I couldn't accept the fact that it wasn't working for me anymore. And I have had to pivot. And so once you start to see those red flags and step away from the fact that this is my fault, and accept the fact that maybe there's just something else out there for you that would be a better fit, it's amazing, because what happens all of a sudden is this pressure lifts off your shoulders, right? It's no longer, it's not your fault anymore. It's just that you haven't found the right thing for you yet. And so pivoting in that moment and asking yourself, okay, what about this isn't working for me? What am I feeling? that's going to help you to discover what needs to change from what you're trying to do. And this, guys, this is where having a coach is so powerful. Being able to come and talk to somebody who is an expert in figuring this stuff out and has worked with tons of different people and busy moms like you, who understands fitness and who understands nutrition and can help you to find what it is that's going to work for you right now, where you're at. You don't need to change. What you're doing needs to change, and what you're trying to do needs to change. So that's what I do. That's what I do as a coach, as a health coach and a fitness coach. And I would love to talk to you about where you're at right now, what you're trying to do, if it's working for you, if it's not working. And if that's you, if you're really frustrated right now, if you're feeling overwhelmed and maybe you're on again and off again and on again and off again and just keep telling yourself, I need to try harder, I want you to leave a comment below. I want you to message me, and I want to start a conversation with you about what's going on, because right now I've got some free opportunities, some free resources that are coming up in the next week or so that I would love to bring to you and offer to you and support you in, so that you can actually start feeling better, having energy, losing weight if that's what's important for you right now, and just being healthy and truly thriving as a mom. So do me a favor. Don't stay stuck. Don't settle where you are. Don't let yourself sit in this hard place any longer, because you don't have to be there. Getting support, finding a program that works for you is everything. And just imagine, like, what if it wasn't hard anymore? What if your healthy habits, what if losing weight, what if exercising wasn't hard anymore? Can you imagine what that would be like? It's possible. I've helped moms with this, and I would love to help you with that. So just leave me a comment below. I will message you and invite you into some of these free opportunities coming up based on where you're at. We'll just talk about it, and I would love to support you. So have a fantastic Thursday. I'll chat with you guys soon.